What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We're back here on Stone Valley. This is episode 22, and it is August 12th. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, man? What's up, Joe? How's it going? You guys both got on really quick again. Thank you guys for always being here. Just out here getting a little bit of... out here getting a little bit of pig food going for the pigs. Just do like one more load here. I'll be taking pigs out of here pretty soon. Yo, yo, yo. I'll be taking pigs out of here pretty soon. So I'm not worried about getting them too much food, but, you know, they have 134,000. After this, they'll have, 160-ish. So they'll have enough for a while. So I'm not too worried about them up there. And also, if you guys notice at all, we made some purchases. The money up there is a little bit lower. I'll just show you guys what that is here in just a little bit. You were watching people dumpster dive at GameStop? I could only play the PS4 for 30 minutes a day. Big rip. Yeah, that sucks. That's what happens, though, you know? My kids don't get to play PS4 that much either. Sometimes they do, but they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They don't. Alright, that should do it right there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave this Joskin trailer over here. Maybe I'll put it in the shed over here. It's always a good place to store stuff. So I'll just back it in right here. Too bad I don't have like an automatic garage door opener, right? I could just open it and back this thing straight in there. Wow, look at that sunset though, huh? Freaking gorgeous. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff done since last time you guys were on. We've been getting a bunch of fields plowed, doing liming, doing manure spreading. Let's see, this should have lights in it, right? They usually do. I think like all of these have lights in them. I could be totally wrong about this one though. All the doors open, I know that. Lights, oh, right here. Unless that's outside. Nope, that's the inside lights. You said, but I can watch TV on my phone, but no PS4. Aw, too bad, man. Someday you'll be an adult and you can make your own decisions. But for now, you gotta listen to your parents. Oh, why did I close that? The trailer's not even in there yet. Silly me. So yeah, I'll leave that in there. It'll be a good spot to store it. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that door open even, but I'm gonna shut the light off. And it could just stay like that, but yeah, look at that sunset. Isn't that beautiful, huh? Yeah, the lighting out here is fantastic. Can't wait until you're 18. 18's a fun age, I guess, but wait until you're even older. Wait until you're 34. I think he just wants to be 18 so he can make his own decisions. I think that he thinks that 18 is an adult, but 18 is just a teenager still. Because you're 18, you're still just a teenager. Only thing you could do is buy tobacco, but you should never do that. Tobacco is wacko. I smoked at a young age too, and it was no good for me. But in my generation, everybody was smoking, so What about 40? Yeah, 40 is like the new 20, man. What's up, Billy? How's it going, dude? I was gonna put the front loader on this, um, the attachment and stuff, but this is all in the way. I didn't want to do that. Just wash it up. I did. We did do a bunch of harvesting as well, and we also have harvesting going on right now. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gamer? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. So I did. We have been doing a bunch of harvesting, and as you guys can see, my money is down. We spent about $1 million, so I'll have to show you guys what we got. Big fields, you know, harvesting just wasn't quite going fast enough, so we had to make some upgrades. Let's see. I think I'll just park this next to the planter in there. Don't want to hit our Thunder fuel trailer. Isn't that what it's called? Thunder something. Millennial farmer always says thunder, right? Isn't that what it's called? Thunder Creek, yeah. He always says thunder. The Thunder Creek fuel tanker is badass. You gotta make such small adjustments when you're backing up this windrower. But, don't want to run the two together. It's weird the planter's like pulled forward like that. I'm gonna move that back as well. We'll be getting that out pretty soon, I think. I'll be planting some corn. But for now, we have plenty to do before that comes out. We're still prepping fields. We got a bunch of fertilizing to do, and we have a bunch of stuff to do. You said I'm gonna get a Skyline? That's tight. You know, while I'm at it, might as well move this too, right? I'll park this over here by the our fuel tanker. And yeah, it is 8:04 at night. We're gonna do some more night work here for a little bit, finish up a few things, and then we'll sleep through the night into the next day. Yeah, the crew out here, they're still out there. They're sitting out in the combines actually waiting for me. I gotta go head out there in just a minute. I'm just gonna park this one away just for a bit. And then what I want to do is just hook up the front load. I always do that. The front loader attachment and the bucket on this. When I'm 16, when you're 16, you're gonna get a Skyline. Man, it must be nice. I still can't afford a good car like that. But if you got it like that, I guess, you know, it must be nice. So I'm just going to park this right over here, just to remind me here in a little bit I want to go over to the pigs and get them all cleaned up over there. I can't use the wheel loader over there because that opening in that building is so small. So we'll just put that right there for now. Didn't finish turning all the stuff around either. So we're doing planting. And you know how I was talking about going crooked? I totally thought it was the... mind blank. This quad track here. I thought it was this that was like turning and getting everything out of place. Totally that planter. It's weird that it kind of moves around because it was directly behind this quad track here, but now it's way over there. That's not where I left it. So I thought that's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, check this out. Man, it is getting pretty dark pretty fast. Maybe we'll do some night harvesting here for a bit, but I did come over here and we harvested wheat off of this field too here, and we got 153,246 liters. Hey, what's up, Infinite Flight for Life? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. Appreciate you guys all being here tonight. But yeah, we got 153,000 liters off of this field here, and then I baled everything. So if you look at this area, I had the windrower out here, and I did take some bales in already. I think we just did like a load or two of bales. Maybe just one load. I think that might have been it. But you can see how wide these rows are here, apart of bales, and how close the bales are together. So when I windrow the stacks together here, these bales are a lot closer together versus like how the rows are over here. Like the spacing between like this bale and this bale is way further apart. I didn't windrow any of this in here on this whole side. I just went through and I baled all of it. So all the bales are further apart, but they're all way tighter rows together. I don't know how many bales this is here, but it's less than 200 because I was able to bale the whole field, minus, a couple spots or whatever. But we still have to come back and get that all buttoned up. We were doing some forage harvesting over there. Started getting some chaff in the bunker silo. So yeah, not too bad. This corn isn't yielding that good though, but pretty soon here. Oh yeah, we're also doing liming. I think we're. Oh yeah, so we were almost all done with liming. Looks like I missed a spot of lime there. I didn't notice that. Oh no, that's been fertilized. I think is what that color is there. And I've been using manure for this whole entire field so far. So that area that has lime still there, we have to come back through and put the rest of the manure on all that spot over there. But you guys had a hurricane and it was bad. Where are you guys at? Where did you get all that money, or did you cheat it in? Yeah, I had to cheat everything back in because I had to do a whole reset to this whole the whole game here. But if you go back to episode 1, this is episode 20, you'll find out where all the money came from. If you go back just like 3 or 4 episodes before the reset to the map, you can look at all the finances. I show that off pretty much all the time. Yeah, we were making a couple $1,000,000 a day, weren't we? $1,000,000 something a day. I'm just going to park the baler over here for now. Actually, probably both of these. I'm just going to park these right here. In Iowa, man, yeah. But yeah, all this money right here that we have now was earned. So long story short, we have all the private investors that originally invested $10 million into getting a farm business started. They called me down here to have me put all the work in and to get the farm set up and get everything established, get all the equipment. So everything was all up to me to get the farm set up. I'm still working on getting it set up again, but I'm trying to have it sustainable. So when I leave, with hopefully a bonus, if we make over $10 million, whatever I get over $10 million is going to be a bonus that then I get to take to my next series. So we got all the way down. I forget, you guys go back and look at some of those episodes. We got all the way down to a couple $100,000, or no, maybe it wasn't that low, but it was pretty low. We started turning fields pretty quick. We did. Oh man, here, let me go back a little bit here on some of the fields that we. Where I got the money from was like field 10. We harvested 238,000 liters of soybeans one harvest. The next harvest on field 10 of soybeans was 227,000. That's just liters. That's not even dollars. So each one of those is $500,000. We're close to $500,000. Field 11, we harvested soybeans on that one, 239,000. We have another soybeans up there is 248,000, 115,000, another 124,000. We harvested 1.5 million liters of potatoes. We harvested 3,231,181 liters of sugar beets. We put 107 hours in. The last day at the biogas plant, we made $466,000. The money that I ended with before I restarted was $7,037,777. Yeah, I wrote down all of our harvests for everything so far. Even field 15, we did 135 bales from alfalfa. I made all the pellets from all that. There's a lot. Sunflower we did. So much sunflower. And yep, we got a lot more to go. So let's jump over to that. I do want to do some spraying in the morning. I can't see what's going on right now. I guess I can a little bit. You know, I'll probably actually hire a worker here. I think it's even set up right now where they'll buy the spray. But let's see, that might be expensive. Let's see. But they could at least work in the dark. They have the GPS going there for them. I think I'm going to turn that off. I don't want them spending the money on it. I think I get a better price for it. So we'll turn off helper buy fertilizer. So off. And then he's just using what's in the tank there. Sorry, I'm getting behind on my comments. It's a big map, so you get more money than other maps. Greenwich Valley, you make 20k field. Yeah, for sure. That's a nice map, though. I did download it for a little bit. I played it for a bit. But then I moved on to different maps. But that's a really fun one. I know CLP was working on that one for a while. His whole last Let's Play was on Greenwich Valley. Or he calls it Greenwich Valley when he says it. I like it. Oregon trees, you in the Midwest, East Coast, or West? Well, Oregon. If you guys know where Oregon is, it's on the West Coast. About far west as you could get. He's in Stone Valley. Yeah, you know it. Here in Illinois, right? That's where I'm at. It was in the news. Oh, yeah. Which one is 130 fields? Is that Greenwich Valley? Alright, so he should be able to go a little bit with the fertilizer. Oh, yeah, we were over here doing manure spreading. That's what we have to come back and do a little bit more. But we'll do that. We'll do that in the morning when we actually see what's going on. Oh, sugar beets. That's one thing we gotta... I guess there's still some in there. You know, last time we had that giant sugar beet harvester. Sugar beet pile, I mean, over here. Now we got other equipment over here. It's just like in-game. So if you guys would go back and remember how it looked over here before, we still have like the digestate tank here. The same everything over here. Same bunker silo in the back. All this wasn't here before. That tank wasn't there before. I don't know if we can actually fill up there or not. If not, it's right in my way. I can't move it, I don't think. This is all here. It's just for looks. You can't do anything with that. You said yes. Oh, dang. Power lines are down. That sucks. Oh, yeah, you're doing the same as Daggerwin. That's what's up. Joe, do you have power? He must have a little bit of power if he's wasting his phone battery or whatever on watching me. Hopefully he has power. I'm actually going to go run back real quick before we jump over there to get those harvester guys going. I want to get a load of sugar beets. We still have quite a bit of sugar beets I've been running through, and we had all that manure as well. So I've been, using all the manure. So far what I've done, at least on that field 3 over there, on the portion of field 3, is use all manure for the first round of fertilizer. I know I have the planter, or the seeder sitting over there. Oh, you have a generator? Damn. There's the seeder sitting over in the field over there, but that field's actually getting planted in corn. And then over by the new pig pens of the future over there, our new pig setup, I'll be doing grass on that whole area. So we don't want pig food or manure. We want sugar beets. There we go. We still have almost 400,000 liters. Yummy poop. Yeah, man, it's like fertilizer. It's the manure is just crazy. We're doing so much manure. Let's see how much they've already produced again. Those pigs don't have any straw, so it's only slurry over there. So I need to get them some. But 21,000 liters there, and the cows, 22,000 there, and they don't have any straw either. So just the cows, I guess, right now, but still, 43,000 liters just right there. And we just restarted this map. It's only a couple days in. but we put in a little bit of time already. Let's see, 17 and a half hours already in this one, and we did 107 hours in the last one. So that's where we're at for how many hours we've played so far within the 19, 20. This is episode 20, so within the 20 episodes, in between play as well. But each live stream is what, a couple hours. So it's at least 40 hours of that has been live stream. And yeah, we're not pushing the biogas plant as hard right now. We had the conveyor setups over there. I'm not even worried about getting them set up yet. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. I was watching your video earlier again. I watched part of it, and then earlier today I went back and finished watching it. You guys gotta go check out Irish Wolf Gaming. He's also on this map as well right now, doing a let's play. Just got started. But bro, your video in the beginning is a little quiet, man. I'm not sure if you were trying to be quiet on purpose or not, but it was a little quiet. And then towards the end, you started talking more. And you're good at talking, so you gotta chat a little bit more, bro. But whatever you want to do, it's up to you. You subbed? That's what's up. Yeah, you gotta go sub to Wolf. Oh, you didn't have your headset plugged in at first? It sounded like you did. Alright, so we'll leave this over here. Like, it sounded like I could hear you there, but you just weren't saying anything. Alright, so we're just going to leave this here. Actually, let me check the capacity on that. Was it full? Alright, so yeah, it's full. But we'll just keep this here, and we'll do loads from time to time. Oh, nice. I'm parked right in the middle of the field. So yeah, it's dark out here, but we're going to get some of these combines fired up here. Yep. And hire a worker. Oh yeah, so the surprise is we got more harvesters. So I spent another $1 million invested in just getting some crops done faster. So we had the 2 harvesters. We got 2 more of the same harvester. Oh, get this one fired up. All the lights turned on, beacons. And get a worker going. And then there's one more around here somewhere. Oh, he's over here waiting. I'll let him go. We'll back this out. We'll have to jump over and get the truck. It's almost full, too. Should have scrolled the other way. Got a bunch of equipment now. You said I looked down and it wasn't my controller that was picking up my voice? Oh, like in the controller itself, or what? I'm not able to read my comments as good tonight. I'm just reading them off my phone instead of my laptop tonight. It's nicer having the laptop propped up in front of me. That way it like pops up kind of right in my face when I see it, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, these fields are getting pretty big, and the two harvesters are working pretty hard to get all of it done in a timely fashion. So I decided to make the investment to get these fields knocked out faster. I spent $1 million and got 2 more harvesters, and I only got the corn headers for now. I will go back and get the drapers later on when we start harvesting our other fields, which are coming up. We got to do a bunch of fertilizer. I also slowed down plant growth down to slow. That way they don't we have time to fertilize all our fields and all that. I want to not like have to rush through it. You said, do I like rap? No, I love it. How old are you, Mr. Gamer? Are you 22? Alright, so I'm just going to get this going right back here. And then we'll hire a worker again. That should be right. Oh, nope, he's going to skip a row. I don't want that. Give him a little bit of overlap here. And off he goes. Who's my favorite rapper? His name is Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye is my favorite rapper. He raps with like Eminem and all those guys. Eminem's one of the best. You're 14, yeah. You got a lot to learn about rap if you're 14. That's what's up. We got 7 people on here now. What's up, everybody? Yeah, pull this forward, get it filled up. The water standpipe right here can fill this thing up. Yeah, I think he just has to make one more pass there and he's good. I definitely want to get a little ways through that, and he's doing pretty good. I'll have to take him a load out there in just a bit. Juice WRLD, yeah, he's alright. Eminem thought so as well. That's why he's on that Eminem song, right? That I forget which one he's on. But he's not like the greatest rapper, not even, barely even recognized. But check out Crooked Eye or Horseshoe Gang. Yeah, definitely check out Crooked. He's even Eminem says he's the best. He's the best rapper. He said when he has to get on, if he has to get on a song with Crooked Eye and Royce to 5'9", it gives him bad anxiety because he knows he has to come that hard. He has to be that good because they are always that good every single time. Right, so he's going good. I definitely have to take this load of sunflower in right here because they're all getting full. See you in 10 minutes for sure. I'll be here. Get this thing turned around. Cover up our crop here so nothing gets in. You don't want any contaminants getting into your crop, into your harvest. Just want to take it right off the flower there, right off the stalk, and take it right to the bin. You roasted a Karen today? A Karen? A Karen? I think it's with a K. Alright, so field 11. I gotta start writing down some more of this stuff here. So what I usually do is when I write down a field, so I usually take just a note of it at first. So this one's field 11, and so far this will be our first truckload. And I go off of truckloads. I do a tally off of a truckload because if we're putting it into our bin, there might already be some in there, and I like to keep a tally on how much we harvest off of each field each time, what crop. This one's sunflowers, and so far we're doing one truckload of 79,000 liters. We'll probably be pulling around, a $250,000 off of that whole field 11 there. You said yes, autocorrect. That's funny. It's all good. And for now, we're just going to be putting it into our silo. If, tomorrow morning, if we see a good price, we'll take some loads in. Whoa, it's all shaky. I don't mind storing it though, because we're going to be doing a bunch of pigs. We'll probably be getting close to 1,000 pigs when we actually get all those filled up over there, plus the pig pen that we have over there. Between those 6 pig enclosures, we should be able to do about 1,000 pigs. And then we still have to come over here and fertilize field 10. That's all canola. So let me show you guys what we did here. So we harvested the wheat here. We're working on the corn here. You guys saw me start this field. We got all that planted in oats. We jumped over here to field 10, got all field 10 planted in canola. And then we're all out here. That's weird, it only shows 3 of the harvesters. The other one's down here stopped. So yeah, this is all sunflowers we're harvesting. We didn't plant any of this. These 2 fields are the only ones we planted so far. And we also plowed this entire chunk. Here, I'll show you what we've done for that. Plowing and fertilizing and lime. So this is where we need to finish up with the manure. Is all this in here to get that going. This needs lime, and then we're going to do grass down this whole bit here. And this will all be getting mowed and going into the bunker silo here and also into the cows. So I figured we'll do a bunch of grass here, and then I was thinking about doing rye on this whole field while we work on prepping this whole area as well. This all needs to get plowed, limed, and refertilized. So while we work on plowing 1 and 2 back together like it was before, we're going to get these fields going, and we'll come back to these fields later. I got all the bales sitting out here on 2. But yeah, that one's planted. We got the worker up there still going over here. He's doing pretty good. We just got a few little bits to go clean up after he's done. And that'll be fully fertilized. We'll jump over here and get that one fully fertilized as well. Yep, everybody has their choice of wrappers. If those are your favorites, so you gotta do a little bit of research there, bro. I've been listening to rap since I was about 7 years old. I'm 34, so I'm well versed in rap, hip hop, all that. Turn my blinker on. Turn it off. Okay. Oops. Fat fingers. Does console have carrots? No, I wish. It should. Carrots and onions and stuff like that. That'd be tight. The one I'd probably do if I could, they have it on console, is hemp. Harvesting hemp. I think that'd be a fun one to do. At least like bale it type of thing and do a bunch of different stuff like that. I've seen that one on PC before. We just got to get some of these harvesters emptied out. I'll go back up and get that one going. There's little bits on that end I want to get cleaned up as well. You said it's harder though? What's harder? Yeah, we'll just go up and around. I think it's open on top up here. If not, we'll jump in that combine over there and get this whole top strip. I guess I go around on the grass. Oh, no, I did do part of that top. It's just hard to see out here anymore. It's getting dark. 8:30, still got the crew going. They know it's been a big push getting the map all set up, so they've been putting in the extra time. They know I appreciate it. The crew gets paid good though. They get well taken care of. Always got to take care of your crew. I need more equipment. You said also I don't like this map because I'm playing Greenwich Valley. Aw, man, don't be jealous of the big open, nice, beautiful fields. No gates to roll through, no hedges to run into, no signs to run into. But I still managed to run into all kinds of stuff. But you get my point. All right, we're off. Go around. We'll get that guy going over there. Probably have to back him out. Yeah, there was Greenwich Valley and also Valley of the Old Farm. I was playing that one for a bit too. That's a pretty cool map. Both of those really caught my eye. Like Valley of the Old Farm, that one's pretty tight. Greenwich Valley, if I was on there, I'd be doing mowing and baling. That's one of those maps that you could just do so much. Like you start that map, it's so much grass. There's grass everywhere. You can just get on there and buy a bunch of grass fields. It's it's crazy on Greenwich Valley because that map, it feels so big, does it not? Like this map feels big, but it doesn't feel that big. I could drive across this map in a straight line pretty fast. But when you play Greenwich Valley, I swear it takes forever to get across the map. Yeah, for sure. I agree 100%. You said I'm more of a fan of the European and all those kind of maps. Those are fun because they are more realistic, and the oval fields. I agree 1,000,000%. Like one of my favorite maps is La Coronella. And La Coronella, I don't think it's Europe, but it's somewhere over there. Spain, maybe. I forget where that one is. I could be totally wrong, but that one is like that. You have to go through fences and open up the gates and the fields around, and it's a lot of in-game driving around and a lot of tight, small spaces. So that's also my favorite as well. A lot more technical, and it's fun. My next map will probably be one of those kind of maps. But that Valley of the Old Farm was kind of like that too, but it wasn't as small and tight. You said yes, those feel bigger. Yeah, they do because they're so like even La Coronella. There's that new La Coronella 2.0, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to download that one. I like that new, or not new, but newer to me, Seasons Ready version of La Coronella. I like that one better. They changed kind of some stuff in the new one. It's a bigger map. There's some new fields on it and stuff like that. But they took away some of the stuff that made that other map better. Are you done up here now, dude? I'll have to get these harvesters going again. I'm just going to turn this one around and might as well dump him out while I'm up here. But yeah, I'm just going to get him turned around and keep going, and I'll jump in the other combine up there and clean all these bits up. You said more work. That's why they should add to FS21. Yeah. I'm sure they're going to come up with something pretty sweet for FS21 or whatever they want to end up calling it. It should just be FS21. That's what I would call it. Or just be called Farming Simulator still, right? Just Farming Sim without a number to it. So yeah, there's still some sunflower up here I gotta get. So we'll get this. Oh, look at one little sunflower he left. How nice of him to leave me some sunflower to get. Oops, I don't know why I did that. I pushed R1 and square instead of L1 and square. I do that sometimes. Oh yeah, we'll jump in here. We'll get this sunflower knocked out. It's not very much left. But it is getting dark, so here in just a bit, I'll jump over, probably shut all the combines down for the night, let the workers go home, get some rest, and then we'll go back to the main farm and start to sleep. He said, I mean, it took 4 years to FS19 came out. It didn't take 4 years for FS19 to come out. It went FS15, and then FS17 2 years later, and then 2 years later after that, FS19 came out. 2 years before 15, FS13 came out. I just started with 15 because that's what I started with. Where's that one? Oh, there it is. That one little sunflower. Not be forgotten about. It didn't take that long for FS19 to come out. You know, if you talk about how many years it took to have that game come out, you know, if you go back to, you'd be like, oh man, it took 30 or 20 something years for for Warzone to come out. You know, like if it's a new game, it's a new game. You know. I don't know why I hired a worker there. Just gotta finish up this small bit. I'm just saying, you know. As soon as they get done with one game, they're developing the next one. I kind of like the way they did every other year. It was like 1 year the game came out, the next year is just a bunch of mods. It's kind of how 17 was. And they're always like a year back, you know. It's always, you know, well, no, it wasn't. 19 came out. I guess it got released right before, right? Like October. Yeah, it came out like October 2018. But it's still like the newest one. Just like if the new car comes out, it's the newest one that comes out. But it comes out like right before the actual year. Same type of deal. They always like to release them, you know, between Halloween and Thanksgiving time, right before Christmas. That's usually when all that stuff drops. That way they can go spend all the money on Christmas. Alright, we got a little row here we gotta get. Oh, we got a harvester heading this way too. Just wanted to square up this end for him a little bit. That way he doesn't stop where, you know, where a sharp, I swear if it's a sharp end, they don't like know to turn around right there. Weird with the AI how that works there. We got all these little end bits. Not sure what I want to plant in this field yet. It might be like soybeans again or something. Or maybe we'll do wheat. I was thinking about doing wheat again on like 1 and 2, where we just harvested the wheat off of there. I think doing wheat down there would be good. This is a bigger field and takes a little bit bigger fields for soybeans. That's why I was thinking maybe soybeans over here. Yeah, these harvesters been doing a good job. Don't worry guys, we're almost done with this field. Actually, you know what? Speaking of that, I'm gonna shut this one down right here. I'm gonna jump in here. Let that person go. We'll flip this guy around though. Get it ready for tomorrow. Oops. Shut that down. Beacon's off. Shouldn't rain tonight, I don't think. Yeah, I could be wrong. Go over here to this other harvester. Yeah, looks like that one's just right there. So it'll be easy to get all these shut down for the night. Let these guys go home, get some rest. Look, they're going to meet in the middle. pretty cool though at night, huh? All the New Hollands out here. I went with the New Hollands again because I already had two of them, and slot count was only one slot per harvester and per header, so it was a lot better. So that guy just shut himself down for the night. We're just gonna go ahead and park right here next to him. Thank you for shutting down yourself. Alright. Now we'll jump back over here to the main farm. Oh, let me check pigs before we jump into the next day. Ooh, 279. Sure. I might want to go sell some pigs. But really I want to do a load of pigs, right? I think what we're going to have to do here is we'll go over here to animals. Oh, nope, animal transport. I think we're going to get one of these. Oh, wow, 64 pigs in one load? That is sweet. Oh, yeah, we're doing that because that one's only 36. I guess that's not bad, but 64, that is awesome. I don't know if I need that. Yeah, that's 6 slots, 21 pigs, 12 slots for 36 pigs, or this one here is only 4 slots and holds 64 pigs. So, yep, a little bit more money, but we're doing that. Oh, nice, we can change all the color too. That's sweet. We'll keep it like how we've been doing everything pretty much. Black is obnoxious though. I don't know about the dark. That doesn't look that bad. Beige. White was a little bright. What is this one? Garlic. That one doesn't look that bad. Might not be for everybody's cup of tea, but it kind of looks like something that would be on a real farm. So I see lizard. There's probably Trelleborgs. We're going with the Trelleborgs with the wides just to match everything. Chicken, standard. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I see. Interesting. Little chicken pallets it adds in there. That's cool. Alright, so we're just going to buy one of these. $103,000. Why don't you use the John Deere combine? It can hold 22,000 liters. Yeah, it's also 40 slots. Yeah, oops, not forage harvester. You go over here to the S790. Look how many slots that is. 47 slots for a little bit higher capacity. Even these right here, I like these case too. I was thinking about going with these if my game will respond. I was thinking about going with these here, which are super sweet. The capacity's not that high, but they look awesome for the map. But the slot count's 31 and 29. It's pretty high. These are 11. It says 1 there. I own 4, but these are only 11 slots. That's also why it's one of my favorite harvesters. This one's 23. This one's 20, 35. This one is only 11 slots. So if you guys are worried about slot count at all, you see I'm getting a little high on the slot count. So getting something that takes up, 50 slots, because if you do that John Deere and then you do the header for it, if you get, say, this header right here, that's 17 slots there. So you're over 50 slots for one. I know the next ones are only 1 each, but that takes up a lot. It's 4 times the amount as, that one harvester is way more than all of my harvesters combined. So my capacity is higher if you consider slots and slot count. They have to add more slots for FS21. Well, I think what it's going to be is, like a PC with no slot count. If it's able to push it with enough computing power from the solid state hard drive and enough gigs of RAM to push it, it should be able to not have a slot count. The way the consoles are set up now, it doesn't have that kind of hard drive, doesn't have that kind of like computing power to be able to handle so many things. That's why it's limited to a certain amount of stuff per map. You know, if you have more power, you can push more graphics and have more things, and that's why PC is like that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I was gonna sleep. Ah, that would have screwed everything up. I'm so glad I didn't do that. So what I want to do now is just cheat this thing over here. So I'll go up here to the store. I was gonna sell the pigs, remember? But I don't want to sell the pigs because we have all the pig pens we have to fill up, and I want to be able. I want to be able to breed the pigs over there, then bring them over to our new enclosures. I'll just flip around here. Watch out for the cows. Yeah, they got a bunch of manure on both sides. Nice little start. Are you getting a PS5? Oh, I'm sure I will. I might wait a while for it to come out though, because you know if you wait a little bit, there's usually a second version, or the kinks are kind of worked out a little bit better. So I probably won't be buying one right away. I'll wait for them to come out, see what everybody thinks about them. I always like to wait. I'm not usually the first person to get the very first thing when it first comes out, because as soon as you start getting into it, the next version's gonna come out. It's gonna be better. So I'll probably wait a little bit. So I'm just gonna drive this over here into the yard and park this tanker for now. Nice and bright over here. So we'll go get this animal trailer, and then we'll go load up a whole load of pigs. Why not, right? That way we can switch over through the night and not have to worry about our enclosure getting full. Hey, what's up, Pistol Pete? How's it going, man? He said, hey, I can't stay long at someone else's house, so I want to pop in and say hi. Well, hey, what's up, man? Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me while you're here. But yeah, good to see you. Hopefully you're having fun. We're just going over here to get some pigs. You know, it's almost 9 o'clock at night. All the crew went home for the night. I just wanted to make sure these pigs got moved over before the night rolls on. If they're producing every 15 minutes or whatever, it's a lot of pigs if we're sleeping for 10 hours. You know, it's 40 pigs. $40 overnight. It's pretty fast. Pretty sure this is the animal dialogue loading point right here. So it's back in here. It's not seasoned, so we're not picking like the heaviest ones or anything, which I like that. But we're just gonna take as many as the trailer will fit, I think. And it's very possible that we'll have to add. Yep, full. Okay, confirm. And then we should have a full load of pigs. Yep, look at all those pigs in there, huh? They're all just chilling. That's pretty cool. Let them breed, you get more money. Oh yeah, for sure. But if your enclosure's full, you can't get more money because they can't breed anymore. So I have to move all these pigs. Instead of selling them, we have all these other pig pens over here. I'll show you in just a second. If you missed the last episode. Yeah, you know, it was at 270 something, like 278 or whatever, right? And they were breeding every 15 minutes. So that's only 22 pigs that it could have held. Where overnight it would have been 40 pigs that would have bred, or more. At least, at least that many, because it's, four 15s an hour times 10 is 40. So that would have been 18 pigs that we would have lost out the money on. I don't know why I'm going this way. Whoa. Sorry. Don't mind me. Pretend that didn't even happen. Got to chatting. But yeah, we would have lost out on $18,000 worth of pig, if we wouldn't be doing this right now. So doing this right now is actually more of insurance to make sure we don't overfill the enclosure, because once it's overfull, they stop producing. Hey, what's up, Keegan Nixon? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. How's it going tonight? So we're just going to go on down here. So that first pig enclosure over here, we already have 10 pigs in there. I think I'm just going to go ahead. And put all these pigs in that first one for now. Just to keep it simple. And they hold 200 pigs per enclosure. We can just pull in right here. Probably want to dump some straw in there for them, though. Good. How's your day going? Oh, man, I'm doing great. Oh, you said good night, man. See you tomorrow? Yeah, for sure. Have a good night. Alright, so the animal dialogue is right here. And then we'll move all these pigs until we're empty. Confirm. Now all the pigs are over there. This for now, I'm going to park this right here. I think they have a little bit of water. I should have just left that water tanker over here. Of course, the other trailer's not here either. Let's see how they're looking in that enclosure. I bet they're looking pretty empty. Yeah, 8,000. Yeah, we might want to get a little bit. Alright, I'm going to head back over, and we'll even put a load of pig food in there for them. How do you get the livestock trailer? I went into the menu here, went over here to animal transport, and these are all animal transport. That one was a mod, this one was a mod. These are all in-game right here. Like this little Joskin's pretty sweet. I used that one for a while. But for a mod, this one, for like a fifth wheel attachment, if you're doing it small with like a truck or something, this one's pretty sweet. I like that one a lot. You said you're back. Alright, so before we switch over, I'm going to get these animals some feed. I also have a load of straw right there, and the wheel loader's down there already. Hi, Kristen Gould. I know where the other trailer is. The other trailer's over at the biogas plant, right? Right here. I did have the Joskin trailer over there, but that one's only 30,000 liters. I like to be able to, oh, well, I've just put this back in there for now. I want to use this trailer. I'd like to be able to do a full load, 79,000 liters is a lot more efficient than doing 2 or 3 loads to get that one. Bring the baby, yo, the stream. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Nice and everyday one watching. Smash that like button for sure, man. Good looking out, Keegan. Make sure you guys go check out Keegan Nixon's channel too. Give him some thumbs up and some views. Got to help each other out, help each other grow. Appreciate that, Keegan. Yeah, make sure you guys smash that like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Share, tell your friends, family. You know? Whoa, whoa. I'm just going to dump this in here for now. This man truck's a little touchy in the steering. Just gonna go down here and in the multi-fill station. It's a little bit of money. It's a little expensive to get pigs going, but in the long run it all pays out. So I'm just gonna get a load of pig food for now. But what my plan is to have all of our fields be able to have the pigs sustainable, so growing crops for all of our animals, for cows doing silage and grass and hay and stuff like that, just with the grass fields and corn, and then corn also for the pigs. You know, they eat all the soybeans and root crops and stuff like that I do. Oh yeah, the fill station's right over here. Get this filled up, but not with sugar beets. We just want pig food. It's probably like 90 grand or more to get this trailer filled up, but it's not that big of a deal. You said, where's Pete? A little while back, Pete said, hey man, can't stay long. I'm at someone else's house. I want to pop in and say hi. That's about what Pete said there. So he popped in and said hello and then got right out, probably. Which is fine. He probably didn't want to be rude, but I appreciate him popping in and saying hello. And tonight I wasn't going to live stream either earlier, but just chilling, you know, it's kind of a spur of the moment thing. And, you know, I've been only streaming, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, so doing it 2 days in a row is kind of like how I used to, but not quite like it used to be. You know, for a little bit I was on every night. Alright, so we're going to come over here. And I also noticed too, this is where I'll be cleaning. This is where I'm going to be cleaning up the pigs as well. Will be right outside of here. I was wondering where the feed will have to get cleaned up. Let's see, back in here. Yep, just like that. And I hope they just take this whole load. And I didn't notice how much that was. It was probably expensive, right? You can hear the baby? Yeah, she woke up a little bit ago. Speaking of that, I'll be off mic just for a sec, but I'll be here. So just hang in there, guys. Keep watching. Alright, I am back, you guys. I think they need some water over there still. Let's see. Yeah, water's super low, so we have to get them some water and then some straw. So we'll just run this back. We'll park it. I'll grab that water tanker again with that. Actually, we'll park this over there, and then I'll use the man truck with the water tanker to take it back over. The man truck's so touchy in the steering, though. It's not too bad, but it's just really touchy. But usually these trailers are hooked up to the other semis, like the one parked right here on the road. So I'm actually just going to drop that right there. That way I can hook up to that one in a bit. Grab this water one out of here. Just like that. And it's full already. We're just going to go ahead and head it on over. We'll get some water put in the pigs there. And then we'll just leave this over there. I don't even need to bring it all back. I brought it back because the tanker was hooked up on the other truck. I wanted the other truck over. But usually this is my setup for over there. Hauling the tankers around, I usually use the man truck. But it actually does work out really well. I might actually get one more trailer and keep it, maybe I'll make it a different color, and I'll keep it over here at the animals with the man truck and all that. It's a pretty nice one to fill. And you start doing more livestock, you just have to have higher capacity of stuff, and you know, making so many trips takes a lot out of the day, where, you know, if you could do one trip and it's like saves you on a trip each time, you know, it's pretty good. And then we're just going to come over here. We'll get a little bit of water going. Oh, I think we're over the trigger. Just like that. It should take quite a bit of water. Oh, wow, a lot less than I thought. I'll just park this right here for now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring it around the corner here. We'll get it filled up while we sleep. That way it's full and waiting for us. Whoa! Almost tipped it. You can sell water. I didn't know that. And that might be a steal right there. Selling some water. I don't know about that. I'll have to check that out one of these times. But for now, we're just gonna back up in here. If I get this trailer kind of straightened out a little bit. Just because the spout is on the wrong side here. This is not really in the way for anything. Oh, I will turn off the lights though. I just want to jump over to this truck and get this one out of the way. And then I think we're good to go. I think it's fine. We'll just go ahead and leave this here. Turn off the lights. And then we'll jump back over here to the main farm area. Oh, I love you, daughter. You're so cute. And let's see, what time is it? 9:04. So let's see. I think we're just going to sleep the whole time. Just 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. It is 9 in the morning. And I did notice we did, what was that, 247,000? Yeah, 247, 211 off of the biogas plant. So that's a pretty good start for the day. Already almost $250,000 made. And I think let's see. So we'll come back over here in just a little while and get these guys going. We'll knock out this. Then we still have this whole back chunk over here to do for field 11. Let that come to a rolling stop there. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. And that's why I had this sitting here. That way it reminded me. We are going to come out here. We're going to do some manure spreading. There's nothing on this field here. We're just able to cut right across the field here. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, so where did we leave off? I think we left off right up here. If not, it's a good start. So all this whole area in here, I think I actually might have missed a spot. Oh no. Maybe what I did up here in the corners, I didn't plow this corner, I think, or... Oh, I have to open it first. Oh, nope, I just didn't spread the manure on that part yet, so that's all good there. Yeah, it's taken quite a bit of loads, but this is all just a byproduct. So, you know, long story short, doing this on this field here, it's all free fertilizer. So it's pretty nice. See, I usually just do it with a little bit of overlap there. And then later on, too, we have to come in and pick up all the bales off of field 2. There's a bunch of bales. Probably over 100 bales over there. And that will probably get us about 50 grand just in bales. And we did pull, let's see, what was that one? We did, oh yeah, I wrote it down on this other page here. We did 153,000 liters of wheat off of field 2. So, you know, I'm not sure what the price is right now. I'll double check that real quick. Get this set on cruise control. We'll go in here to prices on wheat. You know, right now I see 766 over there. Not too bad. We have 179,000 liters in the tank or in the bin. So that's what is that? Yeah, maybe $150,000, 50,000 off of bales off that field right there is $200,000. Not bad, not bad at all. Especially once we get 1 and 2 put back together again like it was. And also that field over there, I did not plant that. The owners previous to us, they're the ones that planted that field. So it's probably only 50% fertilized, not 100. You know, it needed to get limed and fertilized and plowed and all that. So it wasn't the best dirt. It wasn't the best soil for what we usually go for. That field there, that gorgeous field 29 there, that is well on its way to be fully fertilized. The fertilizer sprayer's way over there. He probably emptied out. So we'll have to work on getting a load of that taken over. Just at least drive it back and get it filled back up again, and then, you know, we'll finish all that up, those little spots over there. But I do have plant growth on slow just so I can maintain and be able to do all the fertilizing states when I need to, and, you know, not have stuff go too fast. These fields are really big. They take a long time to do. So it's almost like seasons, but we don't have to wait a full season for stuff to go. You know, as the temperatures are right now, I could speed it up if I wanted to, but we're playing on slow plant growth. And now we're empty. We'll close this back up. We'll go back for another load. So if you can imagine that, I've done all the loads so far on this. We only have that last little strip to do, which might be, I don't know, 2 or 3 loads. But we've done all the loads on that already. We'll bring in that big planter, and we'll start getting some corn put down right there. Oh yeah, also field 7 was cotton. So I also have 2 cotton bales right there off of that field. We leased a harvester and got all that field knocked out, and then all that field 6, 7, 8 has all been plowed back together again. But we do have to do, yeah, manure. We do have to do liming on that one, I believe. Yeah, 6 and 8 we need lime. And then lime all down here. So after we get done with this manure spreader, oh, I missed a little patch right there. After we get done with this manure spreader, we'll have to um, fill it up with lime and start doing loads of lime on 8, on 6, this little area right here that I plowed, and then this whole strip down here, and 12 after harvest, but that's going to be a little while until we get to that. What is up there, by the way? Like soybeans and corn. Awesome. All right. Take another load over. It's only 25,000 liter capacity, but it's awesome, you know. I think a newer one just came out. There's manure spreaders that are way bigger. You guys might comment later on, like, oh, you know, there's a bigger manure spreader. But this one is really awesome because it also spreads lime, and a lot of them do not spread lime. So the reason why we're running this Bergman TSW 6240W is because it's a lime spreader as well. You out of here, Pooter? All right, man. See you later. I know it's getting late for you guys. It's a lot later stream than I normally do. I just figure I'd have a little fun tonight, get on here and stream a little bit, you know? Get that going. I say maybe another load or two. We'll get this knocked out here. Takes a little bit of work to do this, but like I said, it's sustainable. All this is all manure that we have made from animals, all of our livestock, and then we just, instead of putting it through the biogas plant, which you totally can do as well, you can just store it and you could use it for your fertilizer, or you don't have to store it, you know, where I store it, which is also, it's in my multi-fruit silo. You could totally just leave it piled up and take loads, you know, right from your manure bunker and load the trailer and do it that way as well. But I usually do loads into my bigger trailer, then dump it into my multi-fruit. That way when I need it, it's just in my multi-fruit silo, and I can just go over, fill up a load right into this, and go to work. You know, we don't have to park it and load it with the loader each time, which it wouldn't take that long. It'd only take like, what, 3 scoops to fill this thing up with that wheel loader. So that's not a bad way to go either, if you have the high dump bucket, the 8,000 liter capacity high dump. Yep, looks like it'll take at least one more load. I love you, honey. You're so sweet. Yeah, look at all that poop. You know, that stuff probably smells good, huh? Looks like there's steaming coming out of there. That hot manure. Alright, head back for another load. Getting filled up. Check all those gauges here. Everything looks good. Alright, that's a load. We'll just go right over here we left off. We'll go ahead and get it opened up. We'll see our spot right here we left off at. And I hope this is enough. If not, we'll have to get, you know, a little bit more. I can't empty this out. I can't unload into the silo with this thing. So I kind of want to get just enough that we're going to need. I don't want too much, so I hope this is enough to get all of it. I know I have a little excess on the overlap, but we do have to just go right down that whole strip again there anyways. So there'll be a little bit of waste here, but hopefully it's enough to get us all going. Depending on the field shape and size and stuff like that, it doesn't always work out where you can do full spread every time. Sometimes there's just little bits. Alright, that's all there. Just gotta make this one little strip here. We'll keep most of it on this field for now. But we're looking pretty good. I think we'll be able to get through this and we'll be able to finish up with this load. At least I hope so. We're at 50%. We'll be close. Oh, dang it. I hope that didn't just screw us up there. Just missed that one little bit on the edge. It's always good to back up a little bit more. That way you're kind of... Oh, unfolded. I don't know why I folded it. It's always good to have like kind of a running start. Let me redo that. If you have like a running start when you hit go, you're not sitting there going slow. So we'll back up, get to speed. That way we don't waste. And we'll turn it on just like that. That way we're already going. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have enough here, which is awesome. And then I'll just kind of spread around the rest to empty out this trailer. And I think we have enough in this silo still to do the whole other round of fertilization on this field in manure. And then we have, you know, probably close to 50,000 liters of manure now in the cows. Which reminds me I need to get over and put some straw into the pigs. But I'll do that a little bit later on. Alright, there's that. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and just close it, reopen it. I'm just going to go ahead and empty this thing out. It's almost all the way there already. So we're just getting that thing emptied out. That way I can fill this thing up with some lime. And we'll get some lime going. I think I want to set this one up as a worker. They'll just use the lime that's in here, but they can get some lime going while I get some planting started. Get the lime filled up. I think I'm actually just going to come back to the lime, you know? I'm just going to leave that there. We can jump out here. Let's see, I'll go ahead and we'll hook up to this. I think I'll grab this weight. Get a little extra front downforce there. We'll come over here, we'll hook up to the planter. Just drop the weight. How do you say that? Abhishk Kubar. How to download PC Farming Simulator. Download without key. I'm not sure. This is on console, PlayStation 4. So I'm not sure how to do any of the PC stuff on there. This one's my game. I just plop the disc in the PS4 and there it goes. Which this game barely ever comes out of my PS4. I guess when I play Call of Duty it does, but it's in the system most of the time. Well, we got this thing all set up, ready to go. I do have to move that big cedar out of the way because we're planting this field, guys. Just gotta get this big beast out of the way here. It's so weird how those things move around because these were all in a straight line. And the tractor's sitting still. But like the planter and the air cart there, or the cedar and the air cart, they both moved. Very strange indeed. We'll just hook up to these. And I'll hook up to that. I think for now what I could do is just leave it here for now. So watch, yeah, it's all on a line. Pretty good anyways. See, if you look at it, it looks like it's all moving right now. You can see how like the pixels on everything back there kind of moving. It's moving everything right now. It's so weird that it does that. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. That's actually going to be used for field 3 over there, planting grass. And then field 6, 7, 8 here will be doing that and something. I've been wanting to do crops that we haven't been doing that much of. Like we did oats, we did rye. I might do a wheat field there while we prep field 1 and 2. And then we'll probably end up doing wheat on there as well. Alright, so we'll get... Oh yeah, it's already on corn. Get that turned on. Is it lower? Oh, I see. We're on the wrong thing. We get that weight picked back up so we're not dragging on the weight. Yeah, get that picked up. Planter's down now. Switch back to that. Alright, then we're good to go. We're getting some corn put down. And this thing we can fast farm with. So I'm just going to go all the way around, do the whole headlands pass, and then we'll set a worker to it. And on these little bits right here, I don't even worry about getting all the way into that corner. I just bring it out like this. That way we can go around this tree, and then back around like this, around the tree, and then line back up on the edge of the field again. I'm not worried about getting all those sharp bits. It makes very little difference. Actually easier to harvest without that. So I don't mind not having it there. But yeah, planting is a lot of fun. I like using the planter. And with these case magnums, they do a good job. Like right here is a pretty good uphill. You can see it's pulling up a pretty steep bit. But once it's like up on top again, man, it goes fine. So yeah, after this whole field's planted, it'll come back through with the rest of that manure, and we'll do the second round of fertilizing on that. And that will be a free fertilization round. Very sustainable. If we're able to do it like that, very, very sustainable. We won't be able to do all of our fields like that, but if we could start at least with doing one field like that, man, why not, right? So we'll go ahead and end that here. Flip around. There's nothing on these fields now, so we don't have to worry about that, which is nice. And then like this whole field will all be grass right there anyways. All the way down, all the way to the end will all be grass. I'll get that all planted in or seeded. I could use that. That's what I'm going to use that big bore gullet for next, is to get all that seeded in grass. Take a little bit for it to grow, since plant growth is on slow, but we have plenty of work to be done. Plenty of work. Yep, it's nice to have this thing all set up. It was a big transition, trying to set up, 107 hours worth of work in, 8 or 10 hours. It was a lot to do all that. Let's see this one. I'll stop short. I'll flip around. And I'll come back the other direction, just like that. Stop. So yeah, it was a lot of work getting all that going, but now we got a lot of it going. We got a bunch of fields being worked and kind of getting back to where we were. Not quite to where we were yet. We made a few different changes, but yeah, we're looking great. I might even look into getting another field going, like buying another field. I know I keep on spending money, and I totally told you guys that to get to 10 million is our goal, and that's going to be just breaking even, because the original investment on this farm was $10 million. So as soon as we get to $10 million, we have then broke even, but we have spent millions of dollars already. I think if I wouldn't have spent any money at all and just kept on saving up all of what we earned, we probably would have been close to $10 million already. But it's only episode 20, and we have a long way to go. This one will probably go till episode 40, and then whatever money over 10 million the investors said is going to be my bonus. And with my bonus, I'll be able to take it wherever I want. I can spend it on whatever I want, because this farm is not mine. They own it. I'm just working it, but they're paying me well, and I get to take the bonus with me. So say we end with 13 million on this series or something like that. That's kind of the range I'm looking for. I'll be able to take $3 million with me when I go to my next series, and that's the money I get to start my next series with. But if I end it and we don't have 10 mil, which is very unlikely, then I will have to start with negative money. I'm just going to go ahead and square that corner while I'm right here. Without running over our corn. But yep, this is a lot of fun. I really like running this planter. It's a good piece of machine here. It's the Great Plains planter, if anybody's wondering. It's not a mod. This one's totally in-game, and it plants pretty much everything. There is a mod version. It's smaller. You can't fast farm with it. You can't plant as much things with it as this one. Or maybe you can, actually, but that one holds fertilizer in it as well, which is kind of cool if you're into that sort of thing. I did not move that far enough out of the way, huh? I'm going to flip it around and actually park it back over here. Actually, no, I'll park it up here a little ways. Look at that, it's already moved around quite a bit. It's so weird it does that. The smaller version doesn't do that. This is the big one. So I'm just going to park it up here we planted. This thing won't just disturb the ground that much. You don't have to worry about it disturbing any of the seed that we put down. Runs pretty light. Ground's pretty dry right now. So we don't have to worry about any soft spots or getting stuck or having to get pulled out anywhere. It's pretty nice ground. Alright, hop back in here. Get everything all set up. And off we go. Yeah, this thing's pretty sweet to run. Looks awesome too. Yep, see in the front it opens up the wheels. Opens up the rows, I mean, those little wheels right down. See the wheels rolling down there? In between those are a little cutting head that plops the seeds out from these little tops that are all fed in by air. They'll run down all the air lines and do all that. It starts for the fans that are back here on the back. There's the fan. And it blows down through on the hoppers there. And it goes down to each airline, pushing all the seeds through those little Air Pro little covers there. There's a little, it's like a disc brake, and it loads the seed in, and it controls the population of how many seeds are going in and how deep they're going in. It's all hydraulically computerized on depth and all controlled there. So it's a pretty sweet setup. But yep, we have a long ways to go. A lot more stuff to get planted. A lot more plowing, liming, all that stuff still to do. And also getting all the animals all set up and transitioned over. So stay tuned. We have a lot to go. And this is episode 20. Make sure you guys go back, check out all the other episodes. But I think that's going to call it for tonight. I really appreciate all you guys being here. If you guys like the video, make sure you drop a thumbs up on there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. And share. Tell your friends, family, and help the channel grow. But until next time, you guys all have a great night. And I'll see you later. Peace out.